YouTube, Lenny Slide, World Warrior Training Compound here in Schaumburg, Illinois. We're back. Today we're going to do another video for you guys on Aikido past, present, and future. Now I got a really good positive response from the last video we did on the Kotagaishi. The comments were phenomenal. I can't thank you guys enough. It seemed like I, hit a home run with that video. You guys really like the content, you like the traditional side, you like the Tenshin side of it, and a lot of you guys like the transition with the strikes and how it was applied with the combative concepts version. Now granted, I did say it in that video that this was probably going to be a one and done type of thing. Well, from the private messages that I got on Facebook from people that are Facebook fans, that are friends of mine on Facebook as well, I got a lot of messages from people hoping that this wasn't going to be a one and done. So I decided that it's not going to be a one and done. I'm actually going to create a playlist for Aikido past, present, and future techniques for videos for that. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to open up the comment section on this video, and what I want you guys to do, okay, this is more of like an interaction between me and all of you guys, YouTube fans that I have on this channel, that you guys want to see a video on a particular technique that's traditional Tenshin Aikido combative concepts version of it. Message me down below in the comment section. Put your request in on what video you'd like to see of what particular technique, and put your first name. Obviously I'm going to see your YouTube name, whatever it is that you guys use, but put your first name in the comment section with your request. And if I choose your video, I'm going to give you props on that video. I'm going to say, hey, Don from Los Angeles, California wants to see Koshinage, Aikido past, present, and future. So I want to give you props for your suggestion if I use your video. Make as many requests as you want, obviously. And then what I'll do is I'll sift through all the comments and see which one I'd want to do next. I'm not saying I'm going to do 100 of these videos. I might do 5, I might do 15, I might do 25 of them. This is kind of fun actually doing this too. So this is going to help you guys as well as help everybody else out there that wants to see things. So feel free to make your comments, make your suggestions. Remember, put your first name in the comment with your suggestions so I can give you props on that. So with that being said, today, our next video of Aikido past, present, and future is going to be on Shihonage. So we're going to show you the traditional side of it, the Tenshin side of it, and the combative concept side of it. Now there's also something that I'm doing a little bit different than what I've done before in the past, because I know a lot of you guys, people are pressed for time nowadays. Everybody has their lives going on, family life, with their wife and kids and work and everything else. I'm not going to make this a one complete video. I'm going to make this a 3-part video. So the first section you're going to see obviously is the traditional side. The second part is going to be the Tenshin side, and then the third part obviously is going to be the combative concept side. So this is part 1 of part 3 of Shihonage. Plus this also allows me to do a little bit longer of a video than trying to rush through it to get it to where it's under 20 minutes. So hopefully I can get these done to where they're like, anywhere from like 9 to 10 minutes per video, or maybe even less, so then you guys can watch the whole video. The other thing that, that is going to work well with this is that some of you guys might not want to see the traditional side of this technique. Some of you guys might not want to see the Tenshin side. You might just want to see the combative concept side. So then you won't have to watch the whole video or scroll through the whole video. You can just pick and choose whichever version that you want to watch, and then if you want to revisit the other ones later, you can. So you'll have that option now with this. So there's going to be a 3-part series on Shihonage. So with that being said, Chris Looper, my uke, is here today. He's going to demonstrate the traditional side of it with me. Now, like what I've said before in the past, a lot of traditional Aikido, those guys that do that tend to project their techniques away. The whole confrontational thing, they don't want to have confrontation, so they project away. With my opinion of that, I'm not really for that. I'm pretty much down and dirty. I'm going to drop you straight to the ground, and I'm going to throw you as hard as I possibly can to where you're not going to want to get back up and try to come after me. The traditional side of it is you know, the Aiki side, extending energy, projecting away, so on and so forth. So that is what you're gonna see within this video, is you're gonna see the projection out. You're not gonna see the straight, projected straight to the ground like I've shown in other videos, especially with the tension application. So the first technique we're gonna show you is Yokonuchi Shihonage. Okay, so as he attacks Yokonuchi Shihonage, you want this motion to happen to where you're actually blocking, but then you're guiding this hand to your other hand, so you're receiving this. At the same time, it's almost kind of like a yin and yang type of movement, is that you're switching positions with him, attacking the side of his head, capturing with your other hand at that point. From here, I've seen this mistake done hundreds of times, where when people go to do the Shihonage, they raise the arm up above the head and then apply this, okay? You actually, in my opinion, this is important that you turn the wrist out so the palm is facing you, because then you're kind of getting this shape with their arm, kind of like how you would with Kotagaishi. You get that shape with the arm. It's the same thing with Shihonage. You can use the arm as a lever to be able to get underneath the arm to apply the Shihonage. You also want to go in with your hip first when you do this. You snake your body into this, and then this rolls over and gets into this position. So right there, you're in the position for Shihonage. Then at that point, you can project out and throw, or you can allow the uke to just roll out of this if you want to be nice. Okay? One more time. As he comes in, capture from this point, hip comes through, roll over, let him roll as you project out. The throwing aspect of it, from here down, you throw into a break fall. Now when you get into the Shihonage actual application of this, a lot of times you see guys holding this. If you really want to make this kind of like annoying pain for the uke, you could roll this down and the elbow goes up. That causes some discomfort in the uke's arm as you're applying the application of Shihonage. So as you attack this, you redirect the energy to your receiving hand. As you go through and you come down, the other thing too is when you're applying this, a lot of people apply this way. You can't make people break fall that way. You have to apply it this way. If you want this kind of a little bit more painful too, pull this in with your hand as you throw. Okay? So that's one version of this from the Yokonuchi Shihonage. Now that was a molte. A molte is to the front of the uke as you throw. Ura is from, basically you're going behind him. Same initial movement, then you step behind and you apply the same technique as you throw. So one more time. From here, apply, throw. Okay? Try that one more. From here. Now you step behind him and apply that. So that's Yokonuchi Shihonage. Next one is from Katatedori Shihonage. Okay? You have an Omote and Ura version of this as well. You can grab the wrist from the beginning. Once you get attacked, you can grab, turn your hand and roll this over. See how it basically pops his shoulder up. You're locking this all up as you do that. If you grab and pull this up at the same time, you get that same type of response. Then you can step, go underneath, throw, project out, roll, break fall, whatever you'd like to do. So right away, grab, underneath, and then you can throw. One more. With the break fall aspect of this, from here, underneath, throw. That's the Omote. Ura, same way, same initial beginning. Now you're going to step behind, get into the Shihonage, then project out and throw. Right. Apply, turn, throw. Okay? You can also as you go to do this, you can do this kokyu movement, then grab. This is more of like a basic idea of kokyu, grabbing, applying the application, projecting out and throwing. So, when you're strong, move in. Katatedori Shihonage. Another technique that you can do, Ushido waza, Ushido, grabbing. Guiding uke through. This hand now comes up as he's going to grab this hand. Basically get the position of Shihonage, go underneath, and throw. It's continuous movement with the uke as well. The uke has to come around and go to grab your free hand. Go to be able to grab the free hand, be able to capture, or then you can throw. Okay? So, that is the traditional side of Yokomanuchi Shihonage. Showed you a couple techniques, Yokomanuchi, Katatedori, and Ushido waza techniques. That's part 1. Part 3, the next video that we're going to end up doing is the tension variant of this particular technique. So that's it for this video. If you like what you saw, great. Please share the video, like the video. If you're interested in supporting our channel, subscribe to our channel. Spread the word about us. Okay? Kind of changing the way I'm doing things. You know, it's kind of in everyone's face, shitting in everyone's cornflakes. I still have plans on doing that. But realistically, at the end of the day, guys, I'm all about helping people. I'm all about educating people, and I also want to be entertaining to some degree. Sometimes I'm off the beaten path and I'm going batshit crazy, which is great, because a lot of you guys love that in-your-face realism and telling the truth the way how it is. Sugarcoating. That's how I live my life to begin with, is I don't like sugarcoating shit. It's pointless. Speak the truth, show the techniques, and get some work in, get it done, learn how to do it. You know, all about that. But on the flip side, I also want to be educational to where you guys are learning this stuff. You know, you might not like the way how I present things, but at the end of the day, I'm bringing the goods, and everyone knows it. So, until the next video, which you'll see in a couple days, once this one's posted, the release date of the next one will usually be 2 days after the fact of the first video, and then the third one will be 2 days after the second video. So, that's it. I'm Len Sly. You're watching the Road Warriors channel. We're here at the Road Warriors Training Compound here in Schaumburg, Illinois. See you next time. Thanks for watching.